We are in the south of France. We just landed Molinard, where we're going to be having our perfume making class. So let's go. This is street, where's the street? I like that they have the signs on buildings here. It's super helpful. New York needs to be more like that. But anyway, let's go inside.
Many of the world-renowned master perfumers, they know this, they actually started their career in education in Grasse. Fun historic fact, Grasse was not always the nicest smelling place in the world. In the 12th century, it was actually a town of tanners. They made leather there. So as you can imagine, they didn't smell like roses. And in order to cover the strong scent of leather, tanners first had this idea to start using simply dried flowers to perfume leather with the natural essential oils. And gradually it developed into the whole perfume industry. So in addition to making our own perfumes since 1849, for 30 years now, Molinard has been proposing its perfume making classes open to everyone. And the idea of this class was to share the real perfumer work experience. So today, every lady and one gentleman who works as a real perfumer and follow the same steps which are normally followed by the professional perfumers to create a new scent. You will first have to find your favorite essences. Then I will show you how to do olfactory tests to try association between the individual scents and find the harmony of your own perfect fragrance. I will help you with the final formula with the exact proportions. Then we'll fill in your bottles, and after a short maceration process, your perfumes are ready.
So this is Narcisse. Never smelled Narcisse before. At least I don't think if I did, I couldn't point it out. But it smells very floral. Let's see. Which one have I not smelled yet? Because this is a good opportunity to smell scents that you don't know of or just want to distinctly determine. Because when you have perfumes, it's a mix of different things, and sometimes you can't, unless you're someone who's really good at putting a nose on different individual scents within a perfume, which I'm not yet. This is a great way to just individually smell how each individual scent is. So, I think I already know. I know Orange Blossom. Orange Blossom is very, yeah. Orange Blossom smells like what I thought it would smell like. I know it to smell like. Oh, raspberry. I do love raspberry. Let's see if I like it individually. Like I love it in perfumes. Let's see if I actually like it by itself. I do. It's very light. How is this a heart note? Smell raspberry. Raspberry is so good. Kind of think I should add raspberry.
Do you mind if I try?
Yes. You don't like it? Right.
Anyone ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I love different scents. I have a lot happening.
It's here somewhere. Which are seed? Seed. If you see rose, let me know. Rose? Here. Display rose.
So quite a lot of floral notes. Different projects we can do. Again, we start with something light floral. Then you also have some strong sensual notes and warmer bases.
Okay.
So let's start with the lighter option. We'll take Girlies sandalwood.
Right in front of me.
Some rose.
Okay.
Okay, so 5, and I fill this up to 5, right?
Floral,
Or I
a
need my
hint
bottle.
fruity, a hint sweet, and with sandalwood to give it warmth and substance.
Oh my god, I love it. It's so good.
We make it a little bit warmer,
Okay.
oriental,
Okay.
and add stronger and more sensual flowers. Tuberose, ylang ylang.
That's so cool. How you fan it, you smell it all together.
It's still a floral fragrance, but it's much warmer, rounder, oriental. It's equally oriental and floral.
Ooh. Yeah, it is very warm.
Is it the better lighter version or
So
stronger
this only
one?
goes up to 3.
I think I like the stronger. I also like the stronger scents, more sensual, right? Yeah.
So with these two, we don't need them anymore. We'll try just to give a hint of fruitiness to it.
Okay, yes.
Just give a little bit more lightness, but in essence, it's still warm, oriental with strong sensual flowers. This is you.
Yes.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yay! This is so much fun.
Lightest option. We'll take some of the lightest flowers.
Your rose absolute. Okay, so now that I've determined my scent, or all the different scents that will make up my perfume, I'm going to use this dropper and add up as much, I guess, milliliters this is. I think this is a milliliter, correct. So for each of these numbers here, they represent how many milliliters of each scent I'm going to add to my perfume concoction. So let's go.
You see raspberry?
Floral and
Flowers.
so what we can do, how we can modify, we can add lavender. Lavender is technically a herbal note, not a floral note. So
And we add it directly to our perfume bottle, right? We're adding everything directly to our perfume bottle. Okay.
But it starts to
Bottom up, got it.
a hint of aroma.
Okay.
It's tricky to actually get
Like the right number? Oh my gosh, I'm afraid of that. Let's see freely.
See, it's a little less fruity than the, yeah, with that
it just
option.
breaks those floral. It now ups to give it an extra layer of aroma.
And I was doing like some research and it came like highly recommended by like this, I think it was Harper's Bazaar article about like a Michelin star guide, like Michelin star guide restaurants in Nice, and this came up and people really love that it's a really affordable option or a really affordable restaurant with like Michelin level, Michelin type dishes. And they were, like it's no joke. It definitely gave Michelin star vibes. The presentations were very much giving like that caliber of like dining. So like, you know, the little plates and like everything was just very much, it gave Michelin track vibes. So the food was so good. I had the mixed seafood, like a mixed seafood pasta. So good with like coconut milk and like curry. The pastas were so tiny. Like, these are little tiny shells, like pasta shells, like so tiny. But they were so good. The food was so good. And then for dessert, I think I'll pop in some photos. We had lemon tart and a chocolate chip cookie with like berries, like fruit berries or something. So good. So I highly recommend here if you're looking for a very affordable Michelin star vibe restaurant. Le Bar de Oiseau. But yeah. It's also cute in here. It's very tiny, very small, very like, it gives like, you know, somebody's kitchen. But it's like a hidden gem, I would say. A hidden gem off of like the main like, old town square here in Nice. So yeah, definitely highly recommend. Yeah, and the ambiance is like really cute in here. I just did like a panel for you guys, but yeah. So we're gonna head back after this and hit the sheets because tomorrow we have like a scooter tour thing. Oh my god, so exciting. I'll try and bring you guys with me. I feel like it might be hard to film though, but I'll bring some kind of, I'll either shoot photos or something. You might not be able to vlog, but I'll take pictures when I can, or if I can. Basically we're on the scooter for like 4 hours, like riding around the roads along the coast of like Nice's, I guess, beach. And so that's like gonna be super exciting, super fun. So that's the bar, Le Bar de Oiseau. Oh, yes, oui. Le Bar de Oiseau. Oiseau. Hey y'all, okay, so it's our 6th day in France. We're currently still in Nice, heading out to our excursion, I guess our second activity while here in Nice, which is it's like a scooter tour. So I'm wearing a Christopher John Rogers blouse, Margiela / jeans, Coach dad sandals, and the new one is the Chanel Trendy CC bag. All right, let's go.
On the middle we have Beaulieu-sur-Mer. If you translate Beaulieu-sur-Mer in English, it's beautiful place. A good name for a city, no? First big rocks, behind first big rocks, city of Ez. So normally, next stop with the car we go at Ez.
Okay.
At Ez we have a collaboration with a perfume shop named is Gallimard. So after we go in the perfume shop, we go inside, they explain you the story of this place, and after you can make your own perfume. For example, you can put lavender, vanilla, etc. and you can keep it for your home. It's included to the activity. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
And finally, last mountain, behind last mountain, Monaco.
Ah.
You guys Monaco? Yesterday?
Yeah.
How is it?
It was busy with the boat show, so all the harbours like blocked off for the VIPs at the moment.
Was that just now?
It finished yesterday, but these quite big structures being put up.
The last time I was in Spain, 6 years ago I was here, and we went and it was May and it was the time of the Grand Prix, so all the... No, we didn't see though because all the fences were up and everything like that. You could walk around part of the track and we sat and had a coffee, but
Yeah.
once you're up at the palace it was
It was
lovely.
beautiful,
Fine,
yeah.
but it was still blocked off.
So, welcome to Ez, city of Ez, village Ez, and perfume shop Gallimard. You go inside, follow me. Welcome.
Merci.
Yes.
It smells so good with this soap.
Just wait.
Welcome to the workshop.
All right.
So, how many now? Six. So we can put 3 person here and 3 here. So this side, they're my shots.
This is a fizzy color because of vanilla.
Austria.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's pretty clear.
Yeah.
literally done it actually.
This is for you. Give me yours.
Smells nice. This is quite subtle. It's not too overpowering. But just go on. I won't remember what's in it.
How is it? How is it? It's sweet. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. It smells different from mine. Mine has like the rose is really strong for mine.
We don't have factory here, the factory is in France. So here you have the portrait of Jean Galima. So the grandeur of the dress from Galima, and it was in the 1757. Jean de Galima used to be the first, one of the first perfumer in France, and it used to be the perfumer for Louis XV, the King of France. So to create perfumes, Jean de Galima use the distillation. So this kind of machine. So you probably know this machine in Scotland. Yes. Exactly. So he distilled the essential oils with this kind of machine. Okay, and with the essential oils creates perfumes. So if you want to follow me, let's go this way. So you remember I told you don't note, hard note, base note. You can't mix them like this. So you have to spray and tap it and let it dry. Okay? Top note, you remember the fresher one? In general, that's fresh and fruity. Okay? And this one, when you spray regular perfume, you spray the perfume, and this stays about 15 minutes to 1 hour. Okay? To disappear slowly on the hard note. Hard note, this is the character of the perfume. In general, that's more flowery. And this one stays a few hours. And finally, you finish on the base note, the stronger one, the one who helps your perfume to be fixed on your skin. Okay? So when you spray with perfume, that's why we don't like when you do that, because you diffuse this way first, a little bit later during the day you will diffuse the flower scent and you finish with the stronger one. Okay? Now, do you know the difference between perfume and eau de parfum?
Look at these gates. Oh.
Say it's just a nice time of year, it's not too hot.
Oh, this is the perfect weather. In Paris it was so like miserable and dreary and raining every day. It rained the whole time you were there. Barely got any sunlight.
Oh, we get quite mixed weather.
In Paris, yeah. They were telling us last year that the same time last year it was sunny, hot, no rain. So it's unpredictable.
Just like the UK.
Oh wow. 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 Yeah. Ooh, don't go down. Wow, this is so steep. Photos.
Because my mom doesn't like to. So like I don't. So I'm strongly influenced by my mom.
What's the name of this garden? Did he say the name
It
is?
says at the front.
Okay. So we are here at Jardin des Eze, Eze Garden, I guess, which is a town here in south of France. I think it's close by to Nice. And it's a beautiful garden with like lots of like dry desert terrain and like plant life. As you can see, there's a whole little cactus situation going on behind me. And there's just like cactus and again, very like desert, dry, warm climate plant life. And it's gorgeous. And this is a very steep garden and just this whole area is very steep. It goes up and up and up and up. Let me see if you guys can see the tippity top there where people are standing. I think that's the topmost point or the highest point on this little garden here. But yeah. So we just wrapped up our little walk through the Garden of Eze, or Eze, and it was absolutely beautiful. And now we're heading back to our little nice cars to the next destination, which I don't know, I think might be wrapping up soon. So yeah, oh my god, I highly recommend this tour if you're visiting Nice. nice walk, as you clearly see. It is the nighttime. We are on our way to dinner reservations. Oh, there's Barbara. We're on our way to dinner reservations to Boca Chia, another highly reviewed restaurant. The cuisine is Italian. It's about a 15-minute walk to from our hotel to this restaurant, and so we figured, you know, it's a beautiful evening weather-wise. Might as well just walk. 15 minutes is pretty decent, and yeah, it's been a nice little walk. So we'll be there hopefully in the next, it says, going to Google Maps, 4 minutes. We just a few minutes early for our 8:15 reservations, which is like unlike us. I think we were good today, but we missed our boat tour earlier. We watched the boat as it pulled away from the port. It was quite sad. And they don't have any other time slots during the time that we're still here for. So that's just a loss on our part, but it's okay. Tomorrow we only have wine tasting classes left, or just on our schedule, on our itinerary. The rest of the day is open, so you know, probably walk around, get some more gelato. We had some really delicious gelato today. OMG. I'll try and link below where we went. It was so good. They had speculoos, y'all. I mean, if you know me and my desserts, I love me some speculoos. Ooh, check it out. I am in this really cute shopping area, and they have some stuff that are very familiar to us on the US side. Here is Mage, or Mage? Who's Mage? Which is a French brand. I don't know if you can see it from here behind me. When I get back, I have to reapply my lipstick. I just didn't have time. I don't want to be late again. But yeah, some familiar brands. I think this is a shopping district. Oh yeah, we're about to hit like the shopping restaurant district. Last night it was like lively. It was Saturday night. Today's Sunday the 29th, by the way. 29th of September. And yeah, last night was really buzzing. It seems like this night might also be that way. It's Sunday evening. But funny enough, a lot of the restaurants were closed, or just like a lot of activities and things you wanted to do were just like not available on Sunday and Monday. So that's also tomorrow. Like I even tried to book or rearrange some reservations so that they were on Monday or today, and nothing was available because they're just closed. A lot of establishments are closed. So we just have wine tasting, which will be fun. But yeah, so we'll be in Boca Chia in just a few minutes according to Google Maps. Now it says we'll be there in 3 minutes. It's a cute little square here. Yeah.
Dommage, on n'a pas la voiture
Magenta. Maison Margot. Really packed. Oh look, Wolford. Yeah, so like some familiar brands. This is like the shopping district, I believe. I do want to try like Indian or Thai and
yeah.
Right? Maybe we can get them burgers and then we can get what we want. Oh look, there's a MAC store. Anyone need a MAC refill? Let's see if Mom has her lipstick here actually. Oh, check this place out.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, here's our restaurant, Boca Chia, and we're just in time, 8:12. Huh? Slow down. Right there. Ooh, are those oysters? They have oysters. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look at you guys. Excited for our food. And there's no music, so I can talk. This was the first time on our trip. My mom pointed out that like she hasn't had rice our entire trip. And I was like, oh yeah, Europeans don't really eat rice. And luckily though, there's like an Iberian menu, which is like Iberia's like Spain, Portugal, like that corner of Europe. And we all know Spaniards love rice, paella. And so they have a little paella menu, which I'm so excited for. My aunt and mom are getting that. So I'm obviously gonna try some of theirs. And then I'm getting like some like seafood mix pasta or spaghetti, which is like always my go-to whenever I see it on a menu. I'm like, I usually want that. And my sister's getting like a spaghetti, I think the lobster meal. So yeah, super exciting. The food smells so good. Also, I don't really eat cheese, and no one in my family really does. So we always say like no cheese when we order things. We're pretty flexible and for the most part can eat many things, but like if there's cheese in it, we try to like see if it's like an option we can like remove. Yeah, so we like asked somebody last night at the Le Bar du Sceau, which I filmed like the day prior or the night prior, and was it? Wait, is it? Oh no, it wasn't. It was at Pink Mama. So our waiter at Pink Mama, we were asking, hey, can we make sure there's no cheese sprinkled on top? You know, people like to sprinkle Parmesan cheese on like the pasta or spaghetti dish whenever they're like finishing it. And he was like, oh no, I'm Italian, you know, Italians, we don't put cheese on seafood. Like seafood and cheese, we don't mix it. It's not good for your digestion. And so I was like, oh, I never knew that. I guess I just never knew that. Maybe I just didn't pay attention whenever I would eat Italian food. But I guess everybody else does it, so that's why it's like not really something that stood out to me. And so like today, like my sister asked, hey, you know, we ordered all these like dishes, can we make sure? And it was mostly seafood, except for the chorizo, but chorizo didn't come with cheese. But my sister was like, hey, can we make sure that we don't like have cheese on our meals? And then I was like, wait, I remember our Pink Mama leader, he told us, and this is, bocaccia is pretty much Italian, like Mediterranean, but you could tell it's heavy Italian flair to the menu. I was like, wait, how does it have cheese? And he was like, this waiter here at Bocaccia confirmed that. He was like, yeah, Italians, we don't mix cheese with seafood, it's not good for the digestion. He like rubbed his tummy. So yeah, it's like picking up on little, you know, cultural, like, you know, innuendos. So yeah, can't wait for the food to come. Excited for this paella. I love paella. I haven't had paella that's better than the paella from Sakura, which is like a little chain paella bar in New York City, and honestly, they make the best paella. It's called Sakura because Sakura is like that crispy finishing stage of the paella process. And a lot of places, especially when it's like going to more Latin or like Latinx or Latinx cuisine, or like paella made from like people from Latin America, it's usually not seared. It's like, I don't know, like it's delicious. I love paella, all kinds of paella. But the seared paella is the only place I know that does it really well is Sakura, and it just doesn't at all. So hopefully they're like that too. This is Spain or Spanish, Spain like Spaniard. So we'll see. Also, we just ordered some mojitos. I got a strawberry, my sister got passion fruit. Oh, I also ordered oysters. Mojito's good. Okay, ready? Set. Pull away. Go.
To cover yourself before?
Merci.
With your permission?
Alright, sit to, dinner's finished. That's the wine. And definitely have the itis. I am ready to hit the sheet. We get back to our hotel. The food here was delicious. I highly recommend. And 10 out of 10. Yeah, so Chia and Merci. Bonjour. So today is our last day in France. So we had a big fail this morning. We're supposed to be going to a wine tasting like event thing today, but I got the times mixed up. My calendar invite saved it for 4 p.m. local time here, but it was supposed to be 4 p.m. local time. Sorry, yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern time, which is 10 a.m. local time here. So again, that's the calendar invite, and this is the calendar invite I added to my calendar once I purchased the tickets for the wine tasting event. There's like an add to calendar feature, you know, as many events have when you purchase like tickets and whatnot. Just did that and added it to my calendar. But it's saved for, and I did this in New York before I traveled, so it's saved for 4 p.m. Local time here, but it was supposed to save for 4 p.m. local time New York, so 4 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 10 a.m. here in France or Nice. And so I thought that our event was 4 o'clock, meanwhile it was not, it was 10 a.m. So we missed it. We slept in thinking that we had a late evening event when we in fact did not. So that was a bummer. And I called like the organizer and she said that they have a later class but it's fully booked. So we're just, you know, we just slept in, had a lazy final day, slept in, ate our leftovers from Bocaccio last night because we had so much food. So much food. Our food, it was just 4 of us. Honestly, it was enough for like 7 people. For real. So we just had that for lunch. It was so good. We didn't want to throw it out. Our hotel staff like heated, like we were able to heat it up in their kitchen and then just like eat it again. But yeah, so we had lunch and now we're just walking around. I don't know what this place is called, but I'll try and find it and like post it up for you guys. But it's like a main like center area that's like filled with shops and like restaurants. Again, this is the area that Bocaccio was yesterday, but now we're here in the daytime. So we passed by this place, I think it was called, what was it called, Magenta? Yeah, Magenta is behind me. We also passed by this Maison Margot as well yesterday. So it's good to see this place in the daylight. But yeah, right now we're just gonna walk around, take in the sights, last day, you know. And then I do want some more gelato because we had some delicious gelato yesterday and we're gonna try and find it again today. They had speculoos, my favorite, and I know not a lot of places have speculoos, so we're going back to the same one. Yeah, so, and here there are some familiar stores like Massimo Dutti, Isabel Morant that I just showed you guys earlier. Yeah, and then let's keep walking. So we have 3 more minutes left in our walk. Now we're going this way. Oh, I see it. I think I see the building straight ahead. It's that like orangey building with the yellow windowsill painted far in the distance. But yeah. So we're home.
Bye.